Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the YouTube station identification, one of the New Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers. Here live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control, and I'm not Ken Ober, God rest his soul. My name is Eric Lima, and you're watching WEML-TV, Channel 77, Episode 135. What's going on, everybody? A lot on my plate today. I was talking to one of my friends, Brandon Martin, who is also one of the co-founders of Rant and Raid podcast. The other co-founder is taking some time off from social media. But, however, we are auditioning for a fourth co-host. So, me and Andrew Hawking uh, will be manning the Rant and Raid podcast tonight at 8. Check us out on Rant and Raid podcast. Michael Bombardier is working on homework. So, he'll be not. So, me and Andrew Hawking will hold down the fort. And we'll be introducing a new co-host. Not a new co-host, but a new. We're gonna have one auditioning for a co-host, and one of the people that I'm going to meet is Leon Calvara, aka Scorpion Death Drop. He'll be trying out as one of the four for the fourth co-host spot of Rant and Raid podcast. So me and Andrew Hawking will be holding down the fort while at it. So it's going to be an interesting situation, to say the least. Can't wait to meet him, and I'm looking forward to meeting and see what he's all about. And by the name Scorpion Death Drop, that's his username. I believe he's a big wrestling fan, so it'd be really cool and to be in common, have something in common with him. Really excited. So and Leon Cavara, if you're watching this, can't wait to meet you and have you try out. So we are at it. So. It's going to be the Thursday Night Wars. A lot of things have been happening over these past 2 weeks. It's like we're scrambling around and everything else in between things possible. So it's something that it's something that it's like yeah. And it's like I said, a lot of craziness has happened. A lot of things have happened. Just a lot of things have happened, and a lot of things are up in the air, especially with my channel as well. And we will see what happens. Okay, a lot of things are going to be playing out. I'm hoping that everything goes well from my end, and we're a lot of question marks, but anyways, say the least, we're going to have some fun. That's all that matters. And, excuse me. Whew, man, watch those chicken sandwiches next time. Yeah, I ripped one. All right. So, let's go to NXT's TakeOver Stand Deliver Night 1. We're going to go, it's a recap for NXT Event Center, and for the pre-show, they had an excellent matchup. Zoe Stark, the former Lacey Ryan from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, took on the Mae Young Classic winner of 2018, Miss Toni Storm. Stark did pick up the victory over Toni Storm. And it seems like, a little bit of rumors that Toni Storm may end up moving to either Raw or SmackDown. And I think with a lot of women out, like Lacey Evans out with a pregnancy, Charlotte Flair recuperating from COVID, Becky Lynch on maternity leave. We don't know where the heck Ronda Rousey's been. They're going to need some of that star power, and they believe that Toni Storm could be one of those ladies having that star power. Who knows? We'll see what happens. There's a rumor going around, but I don't know if it's true. Take it with a grain of salt, mind you. The takeover started. Nita Strauss, the guitarist for Alice Cooper, riffed up the national anthem, her style. Love her. And she's pretty cute. I like Nita Strauss, so... They kicked it off with Pete Dunne versus Kushida. What a matchup this was. It was a barn burner back and forth. And Pete Dunne did pick up the victory over Kushida. On Watch Along, my tweet was featured under the name of Eric M. Lima. Let's see, my Twitter username is, it's a lot of crazy things been going on. A lot of things have been forgetting. And... my tweet was and let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm lost. Give me a second here, folks. Sorry about that. My under the name EM Lima Ranger 77. That is EM Lima Ranger 77. And my tweet was last night featured on watch along for NXT Takeover. I asked someone to book a match because Matt Riddle was on to watch Pete Dunne versus Kushida, and during that match, Johnny Gargano appeared alongside Ryan Popola, Evan T. Mack, and Matt Camp, and my tweet went up on watch along while Kathy Kelly and who made a return on WWE social media, and alongside Sam Roberts, who I like to call the bearded Pennywise. I tweeted a match that says, "Hey, someone book a match between Johnny Gargano and Matt Riddle." That would be a heck of a matchup. So somebody, and also Michael Bombardier, also one of our co-hosts from Rant and Rave. I'll talk about a little bit about him tonight because his tweet was also featured on Watch Along, Rant and Rave, about Kathy Kelly making a return. I'm really excited about that. So, so that was a big deal for me to be on WWE Watch Along. My tweet to go on WWE Watch Along. I'm really excited. So very honored. Thank you WWE, WWE NXT, and to the social media group over in the WWE. Thank you very much for that. Featuring my tweet. I'm very honored. Okay, Gauntlet Eliminator match. You know, Swerve and Ruff did start things off. And then, as you know, Reed comes in, Grimes comes in, Loomis came in, and LA Knight was the last one in there. And the order of elimination, Isaiah Swerve Scott did pin Leon Ruff. Then LA Knight pinned Dexter Loomis. And then Bronson Reed pinned LA Knight. Swerve did pin Cameron Grimes. After Cameron Grimes bribed him. And then Reed, it was down to Reed and Swerve. Isaiah Swerve Scott and Bronson Reed won the match. So Bronson Reed will face Johnny Gargano tonight for the NXT North American Championship in night 2 of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. And then the NXT UK title was on the line. Walter, who will be defending the title later today, in fact, in about 5 minutes against Rampage Brown, defending against Ciampa. Chop battle, punches, all around. And Walter is the expert at homemade sunburns, ladies and gentlemen. As you keep chopping, your chest becomes red. Walter, the ring general, won the matchup to retain his title to beyond 700 plus day reign. The NXT Tag Team titles were on the line. MSK, Grizzled Young Veterans, Legado del Fantasma team of Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. It was a back and forth battle. MSK and Grizzled Young Veterans did more of the battling, but in the end, MSK are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. So congratulations, Wesley and Nash Carter, the former Rascals. Zachary Wentz and Desmond Xavier. Wentz and Des, they did it. They got the belts finally. Dream come true. I know Nash Carter's dad is looking down, proud of him. And I'm sure his wife, the lovely Kimberly, is proud of him as well. And then Frankie Monet, the little promo with the dog running around, will make her debut this coming Tuesday night. The woman formerly known as Taya Valkyrie will adopt the name Frankie Monet. That's going to be interesting. I thought she would use Kira Morrison or something like that because that would be really cool. But I think she changed the name to make it. And then the main event, the NXT Women's Championship on the line, Io Shirai goes up against Raquel Gonzalez. This match was back and forth. Io Shirai leaping off things bigger than her. Even though she lost, she always will be my champion. My girl, Io Shirai. Because, Raquel Gonzalez did use that one-handed powerbomb to pin Io to become the new NXT Women's Champion. A lot of rumors had that she's probably going to go up, move up to the main roster. Possibly SmackDown with Sasha Banks, possibly leaving to film The Mandalorian again for another season. So I think it will be only a matter of time Where rumor has it that she may be a surprise against Bayley at WrestleMania. I don't know what's going on. Bayley should take the Cena initiative. When Cena called out The Undertaker for WrestleMania, Taker showed up, but he beat John Cena. So, will this happen this Saturday night or Sunday night at WrestleMania? I don't know. We will find out sooner or later. So, that's all the time we have on the show because I got to run. 3 o'clock is NXT UK. Got to see it on Peacock. NXT UK Prelude. Tag team match. Amelia McKenzie team will make us up tomorrow against the NXT UK Women's Champ Kaylee Ray and Isla Dawn, the Scott Connection. Also, Noam Dar and Tyler Bate in a British rounds match for the #1 contendership for the Heritage Cup, held by A-Kid. And UK title line. Walter defense against Rampage Brown. Gotta check those matches out. See me and Andrew Hawking later tonight on the Rant and Raid podcast. I will and this will be also simulcast on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm looking forward to talking to all of you and talking to our potential fourth co-host of the other Rant and Raid podcast. Really excited and really excited about that. All right, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.